Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Auto Guy DIY here. So I'm having this issue with my 4th gen Ram, the key fob here you see. And every time I walk up to the truck or walk away from the truck, the remote starts the truck on its own, or it locks or unlocks on its own. It's getting to the point it's miserable just to walk around the truck with the key in my pocket. So I took it apart and I'm going to show you the steps here, and I'm going to show you what I found. And then we're gonna see if it's also the fix. So first you take the key out like so. You get you a small screwdriver, anything that you can get to stick in here. You gotta kind of work it up. Be a little rough with it, not too rough, but a little rough with it. You get it to pop like that. Get on the other side here, same thing. Get it to pop up. Work it down. Then you pry it apart here. Now the first time I did this, I realized how dirty the thing was. Couldn't believe that. So I took it apart and I spun the battery just so it has a different point of contact whenever I put it back together. That's just my way of thinking. So I pulled this green little computer chip out of here. And when I did, I noticed two things. The first thing I noticed was how dirty it is. Anything electronic that needs contact should never be that dirty. Secondly, I noticed this right here. This little button, which is the contact between the button you push here and the button that pushes on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this up with a pencil eraser is what I'm gonna try. And then I'm gonna glue this little button back on there, and we're gonna take a walk down there and see if the truck's still acting funny. So let's get into this. Seems to be working all right. Not the best. I don't know, that's doing a pretty good job if I have to say myself, compared to this one here, which is what it originally looked like when I took it apart. And I've cleaned these two. Look at that, that shined it up pretty good. So I'm gonna take a clean eraser. I got a brand new pencil here with a brand new eraser. And I'm gonna go over it a second time just to do it. It's almost like a glue material that's stuck all over it. Almost a gel. So now that I got it wiped off good with this pencil eraser, I'm just gonna use a napkin to kind of go over it. Kind of get any of that pencil eraser that's left on there. Well, I had to say that turned out pretty good. That looks nice. So my next step is I'm gonna take a little dab of super glue. I'm gonna put a dab right on this dot right here. I'm gonna put that dot on that pencil right there, see? That way I won't glue my fingers to it. Just like so. And then we wanna make sure that we glue it onto the right button. So we're gonna go right here on this one. So let's get started with this. Having a hell of a time with this glue. Oh, there it went. Lost my little button, it fell off my pencil. Damn, we're having a hell of a time here tonight. We'll put that on there like so. Just set it on there. Actually, I'll take this right here. Wipe a little bit on there. Double check. Try to set it down on there. That pencil thing didn't work so well. Push that down on there like so. Give that a second to dry. You know, that good old Gorilla Glue works miracles for almost everything. So I just glued it right back on that little piece. Alright, so now that we got this piece glued in there, now we're going to assemble it and see about going down to the truck and seeing how it works. So we're going to take this and just slide it back in there. It's fairly simple. Goes in there like so. Then you take and slide it back in here. Make sure it sits all the way down in there, flush on the top here, just like so. Like I said before, I turned the battery so it has a different point of contact when I put it back together. It's just how I am, my way of thinking. So you're just gonna snap it back together, like so. Make sure it's snapped all the way together. Put the key in it. Now we get to walk downstairs and see if it works. Let's ride.
You sure you want to grab that steak you put on?
Now we're walking down the stairs because I live on the 3rd floor. Neighborhood kids are out. It's a long walk over here, man. Sorry, YouTubers. It's a long walk over here. I can't park real close to my apartment. There's no parking. So we deal with this little walk every morning. I'm just taking y'all for the ride. See if this truck works. So we're finally making it to the parking lot. There's the 3rd gen. There's that old 4th gen. Let's see. Key fob. That didn't work so well. So we're gonna hit it twice. Still didn't work. Huh. seems to just lock it. I don't know. Let's see what we got going on here. Who knows, it might not even work at all now. Starts the truck, that's a bonus. Now let's see if the remote start will work again. There it goes. Beautiful. Unlocks. Turn this key on. Turn it back off. Now let's see if it spazzes out. I'm gonna lock it with the key fob. Now let's see if it does it on its own as I walk away, like it's been doing. That old 4th gen, that old 3rd gen. You gotta love them Rams. So it seems to work, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this video up, go back in the house. We'll catch y'all on the next video. Like and subscribe. Leave your comments if you must. We'll catch y'all later. Keep doing your thing. Living the dream.